Hello Taurus, this is Angela, or I'm Angela, and this is Light Rays Tarot, and I'm here to do your March 18th weekly reading for general. It'll be including relationships, your ambitions, your careers, your drive, your thoughts, and all that fun stuff. And we're going to start off with 2 cards from the fairies realm just to see what else there is, some extra messages for you that may be relevant to your situation this week. So if it does not resonate, please do not take it to heart. Always check with your moon sign, rising sign, and Venus sign, or whatever other sign is more predominant in your chart. If you don't know your chart, you can go to Astro Cafe or look up birth charts, free birth charts, and you need to know your time of birth, and you also need to know your place of birth. You never have to pay for these charts. They should be free. I mean, there's tons of them out there, so not all of them are, having to be paid for. So it's always free. You can always check to see what planets were where when you were born. Okay, so with that said and done, let's see what kind of message are we going to get. Sometimes they're just going to fly out, but Taurus, it looks like they're being stubborn like you. Just kidding. Grounded. My cards are pretty grounded today. They're just nice and behaving. They're not flying all over the place for you right now. So maybe life is kind of just calm and collective, which would be really nice. Maybe, Mars is in your sign right now, so you may be facing challenges and probably trying to face them as best as you can. Believe me. All right, so Taurus, well, let's see. I've got 2 cards that popped in my hand. So we have the Pook, which is a challenge, and we have the Gotcha card, which is another challenge. It's like, boom. Something surprising, something shocking. Maybe you didn't want to see it. Something has just popped into your energy, and basically it's some type of an illusion. There's been an illusion for you, is what I'm looking at, maybe. Or this is somebody just really doing the shape-changing type stuff. This is like somebody transforming before your eyes, and it's like, poof, I gotcha. You weren't seeing this come, So these are challenges for you. This is somebody changing. There's the good and the bad right here, and you not really wanting to see this. So it's like you're shocked. So how is this going to affect you? Because we're looking at challenges. Somebody, changing right before your eyes is what I feel like. Boom. Here I am now. I was this way before. Now all of a sudden it's like, look at, and it's like you kind of feel like maybe you were left off guard and not really wanting to see this. It's like, I don't want to see that. I didn't need that shock. I really did not need to see that. Where did this come from? And so this may be testing you. Like, what do I do about this? I didn't want to have this come through. How is this a challenge? Are you able to deal with it, or you're not wanting to deal with this? It's like, are you handling it? Are you trying to keep your mouth quiet, trying to really not see what you're actually seeing in another person transforming themselves? I mean, this person, they could be a good person, they could be a bad person. Maybe there's good in them. Maybe there's some bad in this person who you may have thought was pretty good. So that's for some of you out there. But this is like surprise shock that you're seeing somebody doing a total transformation in front of you. They came out, you perceived them in one way, and now all of a sudden, boom, they've just like switched up, and you're like, what? No. Or this could be vice versa. You may be doing this to someone else, transforming yourself and shocking the heck out of somebody else, and they're not really looking forward to this. Like, what? I was not really expecting this. So we're going to see what's going on in your home, your everything. We're going to see what's going on this week. So first off, we'll find out like what's in the emotions, the emotion ocean. We're looking at where the moon is. The moon is in Leo right now. Moon affects your emotions. And as far as it being in Leo, we're going to be pretty passionate. It's a fire sign, so there's going to be some passion. And that passion is going to be however sees fit in that home front, right? And the home is usually in, you know, can't even talk. The home is usually pretty much, you know, got pinnacles there, you know, or whatever you want to call it, coins. It stands for materialism. In the home front, there's material aspects and projects and money and all that. So as far as home and your emotions, it's like, what's going on there? We've got a bit of conflict too, because of the moon being an emotional sign ruled by a water sign. Having fire on there, there's going to be some conflict, and we do have the Ten of Pentacles here. So definitely looking at a completion or trying to feel abundant at home, trying to finish a project at home, or this, if it's going to be about your money, there's conflict regarding a project, a completion, bringing something to completion, feeling abundance. So there's like two people on opposite sides of the fence here. That's only wood, so you can always smash them, right? But like one person is holding on to their shovel, like, yep, I got this all good, and the other person's got their little basket taking care of another person in the background on their side of the fence, and it's like they're trying to compromise here, it looks like, on the home front about money and the comforts and security material aspects in home. And there might be some arguments about it regarding a completion of a project or a finalization there. So let's see, what are your freedom needs? And this would be your Uranus. Uranus is a planet of individualism and freedom needs, and it's sitting right there in your sign, Taurus. So imagine that it's trying to express some type of loyalty, some type of grounded energy there. And so for you though, what do we got going on? We have Nine of Cups. So this is not feeling like your wish fulfilled. This is your freedom need, is to have your wishes all come true, emotionally fulfilled, having your dreams and wishes fulfilled. But right now it doesn't look like you may not be feeling very grounded about your wishes. And so this is maybe reevaluating what your wishes are, because you know you have conflict right now in the home regarding your Ten of Pentacles, which would be your abundance, your ultimate abundance, but you're not feeling very fulfilled emotionally regarding that. And so as far as communication, how your perception of things and how you're communicating to others, this would be another emotional experience for you, because that planet Mercury, communication, it's in Pisces. So this is going to be about you're going to be expressing yourself to others, you know, even business wise. You know, if this is about business, you're going to be expressing with a dreaminess because of it being in Pisces. Pisces is known as the dreamy type of, you know, emotions, like really being in your dreams, looking a lot of fantasy, well, not totally fantasy, but more kind of just, you know, up there. Don't want to put Pisces down, but this is also about using your intuition too. So this is a lot of being in your emotions and your communications. And so how is it that you're communicating? And we have for you the Four of Pentacles. So this is not feeling, you know, maybe you're communicating to other people, you're trying to feeling a little off balance within this home, within your money, within a career, even within business. This is like not feeling like there's a balance in the money situation or material aspect. And so you're communicating emotionally about this, reevaluating the money situation, trying to figure out how to restabilize a balance. Maybe you're going back and consulting with other people in regards to money or else this is affecting, you know, this home front. Like maybe trying, you know, business-wise, you could be communicating, you know, your needs because of, you know, this situation going on at home where there's some conflict here about having a fulfillment in money, abundance. And as far as your idealism and your compassion, we have a planet called Neptune. And Neptune is in Pisces too, so probably feeling pretty emotional about that, but how's that affecting you? And for you, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is like you're wanting a new beginning or a new truth. There's a new beginning here that you see that you want truth on. And with these pentacles here, this is a conflict right there too, big time. This is wanting truth about a new beginning, or having, you know, a clear new beginning, truthfully, like clean, cutting everything clean, starting over, trying to rebalance. And you're trying to be compassionate though about this, even though it's air energy, it's still, there's some conflict regarding trying to get something started, a brand new idea, brand new project, because it's conflicting with the home right here. This would be a conflict right here, this two cards together. So you're trying to be compassionate, most likely, in regards to how you're communicating a new beginning. And that might be conflicting here. Like, can you imagine, you know, someone else is not really on the same page, feeling unbalanced, trying to figure out how to rebalance the situation, you know, trying to come out of conflict, because this is the coming out. This is, you know, staying guarded. This is unguarding yourself, basically, not being overprotective over material aspects and rebalancing a situation. But you're still, you know, there you're trying to reduce conflict, but here there's conflict about this new beginning, so you're trying to figure out how to unbalance, how to bring into balance, you know, this situation here, because it's affecting your dreams, what you're wanting to do, your freedom needs, basically. So as far as our romantic inclinations and attraction, what's going on, and we are up in our heads with Venus right now, and being up in your head may make you not feeling very secure with a partner here, like not really feeling the love, not wanting to show any emotions, not feeling loved, not feeling nurturing at all. I can see that because, you know, here you have, you know, that conflict again. So how are you expressing yourself as far as like to the world, how others are seeing you? What are you actually showing to the world, basically? And we have emotions, not watching where you're going. It's like you're pretty inspired to finish something, to get something completion, but it's like to other people, they're seeing you as not really paying attention to where you're going because you're too inspired to get something done. You're really inspired. This is 2 9s here, right? And it's like, boom. Or no, this is the 10. Sorry about that. But it's like you're trying to get something completed, but you're like not really paying attention because your eyes are covered. You're not watching where you're going, and so you're starting to lose things. Like maybe you can lose some choices. Maybe things are breaking down and you're overworking yourself, and things are starting to break down and you're having to do manual labor. Okay, so you might have to be carrying a load that you're just probably could have, had you watched where you're going, you wouldn't have to be carrying that load. And so then we have the 8 of Pentacles as what's driving you, your inner drive. And this is reworking something, like really putting the effort. This is reevaluating. Why am I putting all this effort into my money, my home? What am I doing here? You know, reevaluating what you want to achieve in a home situation here. And of course, you know, this energy is fine as far as the inner drive. You're being driven to reevaluate this, but this is the only conflict right there. So then we have your challenges for this week. Like what's going on with the challenges? We'll find out, because it's going to have a lot to do too with the North Node, where You get new experiences, new qualities of life coming in at you, the unknown in your emotions too, the way you have things going on in the home front, how you take care of families and people and all that. So as far as challenges go, we have you trying to look down a new path, looking for somewhere new to go, maybe calling out for help, maybe there's messages you're trying to wait. But this is the Page of Wands. This is communication, or holding on to that one wand, trying to get a new idea, looking for a new travel, a new path to go down. And so that may be a challenge, is that you may want to go down this new path because maybe you're thinking, well, what am I doing working on this so hard? You know, why have I put all this effort in if I'm having all this conflict? So maybe there's this new path that you see that you could go down, but you're just really challenged on it. Maybe other people are sending you conflicting messages in regards to this. And there's some conflict regarding this right here, because this is actually fire and earth together. There's some conflict, not major conflict, but there's still some conflict there. Fire and not air. Did I say air? Earth. There's some mild conflict about this new path, and it could be due to this project over here, this Ten of Pentacles in the home situation. So as far as where you're wanting to expand, what do you want? What are you valuing? How are you, working towards some goals? Trying to find some more information. We have the Hermit, wanting to just take some time out to yourself so you could really go within and see. It's like you're wanting some peace and quiet so you can actually see where it is you do want to go, what it is, because right here we're not feeling very happy in a situation in the home, maybe with a partner, because of this conflict going on, and not feeling very, wish fulfilled. If you've got these two reversed, this is like just really not happy about how things are going. And so you may be wanting to try to find your own truth about where you want to go, and how are you limiting yourself. What are the limitations here? These could be deliberate. These could be something caused from the past coming back into your future or present right now, or this is stuff that's just now happening, just stuff that, restrictions and stuff, what's keeping you from attaining peace of mind. And we have the Ten of Cups. So this is a restriction. So this is what you're trying to go after, but maybe you're over hopeful that you'll get this. Maybe this is limiting you because your belief is this is what I want, and so it could make you being very stubborn and not wanting to, you not wanting to change your mind, because this is what you see as your happiness. This is how you see your happiness, and maybe it's in total disagreement with someone else in the home front. Material aspects are showing up. Material, money, the steadiness, the foundation of a home, the not home, but like how the home is grown and stuff. Maybe someone else's happiness is different from yours, what they see as success. Now we have 3 tens here, which is pretty significant, which makes me have to pull out my little thing, because I have a little doodad on here about when I get like a bunch of different cards. I hate having to do this right in the middle of a reading, but what the heck. Tens. 1 second. I will look there in a second. Okay, so if we have 3 tens, that would be buying and selling. So maybe this has to do with an issue about buying and selling things. And I can see that could be someone else's dreams, but not yours. Or it could be your dreams and not someone else's, and it has to do with money, finances, and you could be having some issues about wanting your dreams. Like, and here we are, 9 of Cups in reverse, looking like, well, whatever you want, that you feel feel is your 10 of Cups is not being achieved. Whatever maybe you're wanting to buy or sell or something, this person that's in the home front with you, your partner, may be in conflict with you selling it, or maybe in conflict because they feel unbalanced about money, and so you're emotionally trying to get them to to see it your way. You're trying to bring some stability back into the home front, right? You're trying to give them some truth. You're trying to be compassionate with this new idea of yours. And it's like, oh, but they're transforming right in front of your eyes. Remember that. They're like shape-shifting in front of you, and you're like, what? Are you kidding me? What have I been, where's all the money? It's like maybe there's been issues about money just kind of slipping and sliding and not being spent in the right way. Maybe the money, maybe your checkbook is unbalanced. Maybe you haven't been paying attention to other things because you've been too worried about work and stuff. So now all of a sudden you're looking and the books are not as balanced as what they should be. And it's like, well, where is this? This is limiting me from experiencing my emotional happiness. And we have a conflict here. And this, of course, you know, this is earth and water, which is fine. I mean, this is, you're not overly thrilled about this, but this isn't too much conflict for you. It's just a minor setback, most likely. Then we have for you new experiences coming up. We have the Four of Cups in reverse, so this is reevaluating a partnership, a relationship, reevaluating, looking at it and trying to figure out how can I bring balance, because I'm not happy about it. I'm not having my wish fulfilled. I want wish fulfilled, but I also want something monetary, and the money, the situation is unbalanced in the home, and I'm trying to really see them, get them compassionately. I'm trying to get them to see it my way. I'm communicating to them about, you know, how we can rebalance the situation in the home, especially if it's regarding money. And it's like, yeah, I'm working really hard. I can't even see where I'm going. I'm actually looking for a new path. I want to find a new way to do something. I'm inspired, but it's challenging because I'm having to work overly hard, and so now I'm looking at why am I wanting to achieve this, or maybe how can I do it in another perfect way? How can I rebalance this to bring this back in the upright, to put a lid on it, and to have an achievement of a steady, happy home, so I can work, get rid of this energy right here, conflict in my home. So really trying to go, wanting to spend some time alone to really figure some stuff out in your head. That's what I have for you, Taurus. May you have yourself a great week, and may you take something from this, and there you are. Like, share, subscribe, follow, comment, let me know how this resonated, and talk to you later.